You can't make me. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mama. Well, perhaps not. But does that sound familiar? Maybe you've said it, or even maybe you've thought it. But here's the truth. You're right. And no one can make you do something that you don't want to do. But trust and believe there's a consequence that comes along with the you can't make me do it mindset. Now, every choice you make is yours, but I want you to hear this. Great athletes, great leaders, and even heroes of history are remembered for this one principle. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is self-control. Okay, I'm going to say it again. It is self-control. Today, let's talk about how our words either build up our character or it can break it down. So I want to say, I get it. Okay, I'm not coming down on you, but I get it. Sometimes it feels like adults are bossing you around. Always got something to say. Teachers, parents, coaches, always telling you what to do. And I realize it, you want freedom, okay? You want control, and that's normal. But here's the principle. Guess what, y'all? Real freedom comes when you control yourself. I'm gonna say it again. Real freedom comes when you control yourself. So if your choices are just reactions to anger, boredom, or attitude, you're not free. You're trapped. But when you choose self-control, you choose strength. You choose to show your strength. So when you shout, you can't make me, what's really happening? You want to know? Usually it's frustration or pride talking. But here's the bigger picture. Every time you resist correction, you're shutting a door. Correction is actually a gift, and it means someone believes that you're more capable than what you're showing. When you push that away, you're telling people, you know what? Don't believe in me. And the principle here is simple. Don't close doors that lead to your growth. All right. So let's talk about 3 strategies. 1, I want you to pause before you pop off. Now, here goes the principle. Patience brings power. I'm going to say it again. Patience brings power. Before you shout or roll your eyes, I want you to pause. 3 seconds of patience can save you hours of consequences. All right, now here's the second one, is flip the phrase. Now here goes the principle. Your words shape your future. Now, instead of the you can't make me, why don't you try something like, you know what? I can handle this. I got it. Because see, that's the same energy, but it's a new direction. You're still in charge, but you're building your future and you're not blocking it. All right, here's the third strategy. I want you to think beyond the moment. Now, here goes the principle with this. Short-term choices create long-term results. And I want you to ask yourself, if I resist now, what's the cost later? Wise people play the long game. I'm going to say it again to the people in the back. Wise people play the long game. So I'm just being honest with you. Here's real talk. Saying the you can't make me doesn't make you strong. It really makes you stuck. And if you keep saying it, the people who care about you, okay, they after a while, they can get tired of correcting you. Not because they don't care about you, but because they feel like you don't want their help. So the principle is this. Don't push away correction. All right. It's proof that someone believes that you can do better. All right. So we're going to land this plane and bring it on home. Here's your hall pass challenge. All right. So the next time you feel like saying, you can't make me, you're not my mama, you're not my daddy, I want you to stop and flip it. Say, I've got this. Show the principle of self-control in action. Prove that you've got more power than your emotions, okay? You got more internal power than your emotions. No one can force you to make good choices. We all know that. That's on you. But here's the principle that lasts. Correction equals care. Don't create a situation for yourself where people stop correcting you. You know why? Because that means that they've stopped believing in your growth. Real strength is respecting the people who are trying to help you and using correction as fuel to build the kind of person that you want to become. That's how you move from the you can't make me to the, you know what, I got it. I can rise above this. I'm bigger than this. All right. So I want to talk to you about like a memorable challenge. Here's another challenge for you. The next time you feel like saying that, you can't make me, pause and flip it. Instead of refusing, try saying, I got this. Prove to yourself and everyone watching that you've got more power than just saying how you feel. Okay, because really, honestly, y'all, everybody can do that. And that doesn't take a lot of skill. All right. So here goes a couple questions for you. What's one time you wanted to say, you can't make me, but you chose to handle it differently? So stop and pause the video if you need to talk to your neighbors about it. And here's my response. I'll be honest with you. I've never dreamed of telling my teachers that you can't make me. That's not only defiance, it's really disrespectful, straight up. Now, I may not have always agreed with what they were saying or the assignments that they were giving me, but I've always knew that it was in my best interest to do what they asked me to do. And see, you've got to understand that life will give you what you give it. And if you sow disrespectful or defiant seeds to others, like your teachers and people in authority, your life will give you a harvest of that. That's a life principle. So don't live from a space of, it's just how I feel. Live from a space of principles. And why am I saying this? Because feelings come and y'all feelings go. And that's not to belittle how I feel or how you feel, but understanding principles such as patience will help you soar in a world that wants everything now. Okay? So here's another question. Which strategy do you think will help you most? Pausing, flipping the phrase, or thinking ahead? Now, for me, I'll be honest, the strategy that I would use is think ahead, because you never know who you may need in the future. Everything circles back around. I have seen so many times a student will have a bad attitude, and then a few months later, they'll need like a letter of recommendation from a teacher or someone at their school to give feedback about their character, because maybe now they want to be on the football team or the basketball team, or they want to run for something. I want you to remember this. What goes around comes around. People may not remember what you say, but they will definitely remember how you made them feel. And yes, that goes for your teachers and your coaches too. So do me a favor, talk to me now. Put the strategy that you plan to use in the comments below. I want to see which ones you guys are working towards. All right. And don't ever forget this. Either you master accountability now, or accountability will master you. So if this video was valuable to you, I want you to click the thumbs up and watch this next video over here. And I'll see you over there.